the Queen of Cups and all the queens in the tarot, actually. Now, if you have watched my readings, you know that I always talk about the queens, about coming into awareness. So because they're divine feminine, ultimately divine feminine energies are all about our awareness and our engagement with our emotions, our mental processes, etc., etc. Now, interestingly though, I have discovered and learned a little bit more about this energy. We resist change. That's what we do. We resist change. We go through the lessons that we've gone through this year, and we know that we should behave differently. We should act differently. We should feel differently. We should think differently. But we try to do what we used to do. We try to do what we've always done because that's what's natural to us. That's what's most convenient to us. That's what feels the most easiest thing for us to do. But when the queens are about, what happens is there's resistance within us. Because we've learned the lessons now, there's resistance within us. There's resistance to doing things how we used to do them because there's new wisdom here that you have. There's new wisdom that you're holding in your hand and you're trying to do what you did before. No, the queens say. There's an uncomfortableness, a discomfort, because it's like, that change is here. You know that change has happened. You know that you've gone through change. And the energy of the queen pushes back. Every time we try to step back into old ways, we're met with the new wisdom that we've got. We've met with the new wisdom that we've learned, the new wisdom that we now embody. So it's between now and the 26th of December, which is the fifth and final solar eclipse of the year. There may be some of that sort of push-pull. You may feel some of that wanting to sort of do things that you used to do, wanting to sort of think in the same way that you used to think. Wanting to feel within yourself, both emotionally, but also energetically, wanting to feel, expecting to feel the same way that you used to feel, wanting to act and behave the way that you used to feel. But every time you do that, every time you try to do that, you're going to get pushback. And that pushback's from these energies here. It's from the queens, because that pushback is the new muscles, if you will, the new wisdom. It's your new wisdom, the new space that your new wisdom creates within your body. That's what the queens represent. They represent this new wisdom. They represent that resistance within you, that resistance within us to go back to the old way of doing things. So you may feel some of that resistance over the next couple of weeks, but that's fine, because what happens after you have realized and noticed that there is a new way that I can feel, there is a new way that I can behave, there is a new way that I can speak and that I can think. What happens when you notice that? Ultimately, you start then acting on it. You start then building on it. And like I said in the 2019 eclipse video, like I said in that, 2020 is about building on the wisdom. Building on the wisdom that we have gained in 2019. So this is just a little quick video just to give you that sort of heads up. And I will, don't feel unnerved over the next couple of weeks. If you are frustrated with yourself because you're still sort of trying to find your balance, that frustration that you're feeling, that's the changes that you're going through. That's the changes being cemented within your physical body, within your emotional body, within your mental body. Okay, it's your and your intuitive body. But that resistance or that tension that you might be experiencing right now might continue, but only until we get to the eclipse on the 22nd, on the 26th of December, only until then. And then after that, we're flying, because we know that at that point, we're building on the wisdom that we've gained in 2019, ready to establish new practices, new ways of being as the kings, using our divine masculine sides, using our actions, using our egos to establish and to build on all the wisdom that we've learned in 2020. So in 2019, I just wanted to give you that little video. Hope you like it, my darling. Bye.